Hey again everybody, and thank you so much for coming to watch my video. Today I'm going to be filming a haul. I actually went to Ulta and picked up a few things that I had my eyeball on. I had an exchange. I'd actually purchased the Agent Shine from Benefit, and I wasn't impressed. Actually, for $30, I thought my Rimmel Stay Matte Powder that cost me $4 was way better. So I took it back and I needed to exchange it. Plus they had their 20% off coupon. So I got 20% off everything and then my exchange. So I was like, well, you know, we could use some new drugstore things. And of course a couple, you know, high-end stuff because they have, you know, the high-end section. But not too much, mostly just drugstore makeup. One of the first things that I was super excited. I actually ordered these from Ulta because I didn't think they had them. But they all came from Ulta, so you know, we'll just include them with the same haul, are the NYX Butter Lipsticks. I actually really like NYX as a company. They have super inexpensive makeup, and I mean, I feel like there's not a whole lot of difference between it and my high-end makeup. I mean, there's definitely some products that aren't quite as good, but I mean, I love, like, my favorite lip glosses on earth are the NYX Butter Glosses. I have every single shade, and I'm super excited, by the way. If you didn't know, they're coming out with some spring colors that are new. So I'm super excited for that. But I saw these, and I had to pick them up. I got 5 shades. If you can see, I got some bright colors and some neutrals. I picked up, let's see, I picked up Razzle, which is what I have, oh, shoot. Oopsies. I picked up Razzle, which is actually what I have on today. It's just super bright. I don't know if you can see that or not, but just super bright magenta-ish. I also got Licorice, which is like kind of a berry, dark berry color. I don't know how much that's picking up, but it's just, you know, a nice dark berry color. Not that I don't have a zillion dark lipsticks, but you know, who needs another one? I do. And for $4, I mean, you really can't complain. And then I also got Hunk, which is also, it's not as dark. It looks like it'd be darker in the tube, and I was a little disappointed. I haven't tried this one on yet, but I really thought that it was gonna be more true to that like rich, you know, kind of plum color. But it's actually this one right here, and it's, I mean, it's not bad. I guess I'll have to see how I like it. And then I got Taffy, which I'm really excited to try this one on. I haven't tried it yet, but it looked really good whenever I swatched it. And it's just, it's not picking it up very well. It's that one right there. And it's just like a, I mean, it's a kind of a true pink. It has a little peach in it, not a whole lot, but a pretty true pink. And then the last one I got was Little Susie, and this is more of a, like a corally pink. It's that one right there. And that one's really pretty too. I'm really excited about that one. And then I ventured over to Maybelline, and I got a couple things that I had really had my eye on, but just hadn't picked up. I don't really know why, I just hadn't. I heard a lot of people rave about the Maybelline Line Stiletto liquid eyeliner, but I have to say, I tried it once, tried it the other day actually to do my winged eyeliner. Oh no, it was horrible. It's so, I mean, this is probably good, like I liked it for like going over my eye, but as far as trying to, no. And it was like really, it's like really black. And like if you can see that, I mean, it's super black, but it is super liquidy too. Like when I went to draw it on, I totally got it all over my eye, like in my eyelid, like, or in my eyeball, not on my eyelid. Like it just kind of like, you know, seeped. I don't know. Sometimes I feel like with really liquidy eyeliner, I don't know, I have that problem and I really can't stand it. It drives me crazy. Like that's why I like gel so much, is because I don't have to worry about getting it in my eyes. And whenever you take off, I always feel like whenever I take off liquid eyeliner, that it gets in my eyes really easily and irritates them. So that might just be me. I'm not really sure. And then I also picked up the Instant Age Rewind, I guess concealer. I had seen a lot of people on YouTube use this, and I've been wanting to pick it up, but for some reason I kept thinking it was the bigger one, because there's a big one and there's a small one, and that's been really confusing. So I finally figured out that there was this little one, and it just has like the little clicky, and then I just use it to put on my, you know, under eye concealer, and I love this. I got it in the shade Light. Yeah, Light Pale, because I wanted it to kind of, you know, a little highlight, not a whole lot, but I just wanted it to be a little bit more lighter than my actual foundation. And I've used this for the last 2 days, and I love it, like super, super love it. So this has been a good one for me. And then the last thing I picked up from Maybelline was the Maybelline Elixir glosses. These are new. I mean, I'm not a huge gloss person. I mean, I like to try glosses, but I end up not liking them, so I try not to like buy a whole bunch of it until I know that I like one. So I'll try to pick out a more neutral shade so that I can make sure that I like it. And then if I like it, I'll go back and get some more. So I picked up Petal Plush, which just a very, you know, basic pink color. It has this really cool little wand. I'm not really sure how that will help apply. I don't know if you'll be able to see this. It's right there. This is a nice pink, pale pink kind of color. I'm excited to try this. And it does kind of have a vanilla smell, which I really like. And then after that, I forgot I had another NYX thing. I got this little eyeshadow because I was trying to find a dupe for Galapagos by NARS, just because I don't have a Sephora here, and like I really wanted it right now. And I mean, I guess I could have ordered it off of Sephora's website, but for I think like $26, I was like, I'd rather go in there and test it for myself. So I had Googled and done my research or whatever, and it said that this little NYX color in Golden Amber was a pretty close dupe. I don't know if you can see it, but it's a brown color with some glitter. And I mean, I don't know, I'll have to test it out when I go to Sephora soon and see if it's really that similar, but I like it, so even if it's not similar, win-win situation. So got a cool eyeshadow out of it, and it was like $3. Can't go wrong with NYX. And then I ventured over to, you know, the higher end section. I've really been wanting to try, despite my lipstick all over my hand, I'd really been wanting to try the Rockateur blush by Benefit. I kept looking at it, and I know when I saw it in person, I was like, I'm not gonna like that. That's way, way too sparkly. Like, I don't like glitter on my cheeks. I don't like, no. The only place I like glitter is on my lips and on my eyes. So when I first saw this one, I didn't think I was gonna like it. But after I swatched it a couple times, every time I go in Ulta, I walk up to it and I do a little swatch and I look at it and I'm like, oh, maybe I'll get it, maybe I won't. But since I had an exchange, I was like, oh well, I'll just go ahead and get it. And it looks like this if you haven't seen it. It's just it's a bronzy rose goldish kind of blush. It's beautiful. Let's put it, I don't know if you'll be able to even see it. It's like right there. I don't know, I don't think you can see it, but on the cheeks it looks awesome. That's what I'm wearing today with Hoola bronzer, and I really like it. It does not pick up glittery or shimmery at all. If anything, it might have a hint of a sheen to it, but not really. At least it doesn't transfer on my cheeks like that. And I use my IT Cosmetics blush brush, which I love if you don't own this brush and you're in the market to buy a little bit pricier brush. This is an awesome blush brush. Say that 10 times fast. But it's just so soft, and you really can't put on too much with this because it's like the synthetic hair. So it really helps you from just getting like a nice flushed blush look. So really like this. Plus it's really pretty, so you know, whatevs. And then I also went ahead and picked up, I've really been wanting, oh, excuse me. I've had this little sample of Hope in a Jar by Philosophy. I don't think you can even see it, but I've had this little sample forever, and the hiccups. I have had this little sample forever, and I have had this little sample forever, and I finally decided that I needed to just invest in the big bottle. Well, then I went in to Ulta, and then I had already got so much stuff in my cart, and I was getting a little close to my budget, so spending $40 on the big tub was a little much for me. But when I was at the line, I noticed that they had this little guy, and it's like only half the size, but it's $15 versus $40. And then I also picked up OPI Coney Island. It's actually what I have. I don't know if you can see it, the lights are kind of bright, but that's what I have on my fingernails right now. See on this hand? No. It's a really nude color, but I really like it. One of the girls at work had it on, and I was like, oh, I need that. So I went and picked it up. Oh, I had to pick up another can of my favorite dry shampoo ever. And this is the Batiste dry shampoo. And I did just lighten my hair, and it's more blonde. And I wasn't sure if I should go with the, keep getting the dark one like I always get, or get the blonde one. But I figured since my hair wasn't super light, this was gonna work. So I just went ahead and picked up another bottle of the dark. And if you've never tried this and you like dry shampoos, but you just can't find one that works right, this is a great one. Like, it doesn't make my hair feel crunchy or anything. Like, it just makes it, I don't really know even how to explain it. Like, it just makes it look so much nicer. So I love this. I use this like every 2 days whenever I have dirty hair. Not that I have dirty hair a lot, but sometimes it happens. And then I've been wanting to try this, the Big Sexy Hair Powder Play. So I went ahead and picked it up since I had the 20% off coupon. And I'm not really sure. I've only used it once, and I used it this morning. But I also use the dry shampoo, so I'm not really sure. I'll have to try this whenever I have clean hair and see if it really works. And then the last thing I picked up from Ulta was, I just got the little bottle of the, I can't really see it, it's got a glare on it, but it's the little Paul Mitchell Super Skinny Serum, just because my hair's a little bit more damaged since I just got it done, and sometimes I get just like the little frizzies. So that stuff really helps with kind of taming that. That's all I got from Ulta. And then I went over to Walgreens because there was a couple of things I wanted to pick up at Ulta that they just didn't have. So I just went across the street to Walgreens and I picked up the new Rimmel Stay Matte. I haven't tried it yet, and I'm going to try it tomorrow. And I hope I really like it. I've seen a lot of reviews on it. And then, let's see, I also picked up these two Show Off lacquers from Rimmel. And I got them in Celestial. Let's see if I have a spot on my hand. And these are super pigmented, by the way. If you have not seen these in person, they are like almost, it's kind of like whenever they do those like lipstick, like lip gloss lipsticks. But that's how much color payoff it has. So this one right here, let's see. This one right here is Celestial. You can see it's like a lot of, that's just one swipe. And that's a lot of color payoff. So then the other color I got was Nova. And I mean, they're kind of similar. Nova's a lot pinker and Celestial's a lot browner. A lot more brown. And they're not bad. They don't smell good. I'll be completely honest. They stink. Like, they smell like granny lipstick. And I hate that. So what I did was I just put a little bit of White Russian by Buxom on top of it, because it's that like tingly, like I was saying, and it's that minty flavor, and it's pretty sheer. Like, that doesn't have like a lot of color to it. So I just kind of put that on top of it just so that it would, not smell like an old granny on my mouth, because I don't like that. So that was the only downside to these, but they last really long, and like I said, the color payoff is super good. So, if you like lip gloss. Then I went over to the Jordana section. I don't know if you guys have ever tried the Jordana stuff. I've never really knew what it was until I started watching YouTube, and I think one of the girls I watch, I can't remember which one, she always raved about their lip liner, Tawny, and I got that a while back and I really liked it. So when I was in there, I saw that they had this one in Silver Lilac, and I was like, hey, that looks like a pretty color. I want to get you. So I picked that one up. I don't know, it's right here. It's kind of like a really pale plum, almost a pinky color. And it's not too bad. I figured it would look good with, like a kind of a hot pink lipstick, or, you know, like maybe Rebel by MAC. We'll see. And then I also picked up the Best Lash Extreme Volumizing Mascara, and just has like a basic wand, nothing too fancy, and it's really thick. I will say, whenever, you know whenever you get new mascara and it's always like the first application, you like get it all over the place because it's just like really, juicy. I don't really know, that's not the right word, but it's just really like thick. And yeah, made that mistake. And I went to put it on and I was like, and it went all over my face, and my lashes were like a solid strip of black. Like that's how much was in it. And I was like, oh my God, I'm about to ruin my makeup and I have 5 minutes to be at work. So I need to fix this. So I fixed it and it wasn't bad. And then a couple of last things, I went to Wet n Wild and I just, like when you go to the Wet n Wild section, I'm a big, I like high-end makeup a lot. I would say that I have more high-end makeup than I have drugstore. But sometimes I get so suckered in at the drugstore. Because like when it's 99 cents, I'm like, oh, that's only 99 cents, I'll take all of them. Like really, like I don't need more eyeshadow. Like I have so many MAC eyeshadows and so many palettes, and like I think I have colors that look like these. I got these little, like, they're just like little eyeshadow singles. And this one's like a white color, it's Sugar, and I'm not gonna swatch them because they're just basic colors. And then I also got, oh God, I don't even know what color this is. I think it was Brulee. It's just like a pale, I don't know, typical cream brulee color. Like it's nothing special, but they were 99 cents, so they called to me. So I bought them. And then, no, this one got me a little bit. This one's kind of cool. It's like a gold, and I was really confused at how this was gonna work. When I saw it, of course, like Wet n Wild stuff, it's like taped all the way around so you cannot get into it. So frustrating. And yes, I am one of those drugstore people. And so like I looked at it, and I don't know if you can see it. You can't really see it. And I was looking at it, I'm like, I don't understand how like this is gonna work. Like how is this in here? Is it a powder? Is it like a glitter? I don't understand. So I bought one just because I was curious. So when I opened it, I was really surprised. It's like, I don't know, it's got something creamy. Like when you like rub your finger in it, it's like wet. I'm not really sure how to even explain it. I don't know if it's like an adhesive in it or something, but it's unusual to say the least. And it almost kind of feels like glitter glue. I'm not sure if I should put that on my eyeballs. I'll let you know how it turns out if I do, but I don't know if you can see it. You can kind of see the glitter right there. It has pretty good color payoff, but let me see if I can swatch it somewhere else where it's easier to see. Like right there. Yeah, can you see that? I think you can. So that was all the eyeshadows I got, and then I picked up this blush because I had seen a Bare Minerals blush when I was in Ulta, but it was a loose, and I hate loose powder blushes. I don't know why. I feel like I can never get an even distribution on my brush without like doing too much. Like I just always feel like if I don't get enough, then it's not like consistent throughout the brush, and I get spots on my cheeks that have more blush than others. I don't know. I'm just weird about it. But it was such a pretty color. And so when I went to Walgreens, I saw this color and it looked really similar. It's kind of like a darker pink, which I really like. And it is really creamy and really pigmented. That's one swipe. And I don't know where to put it. We'll just put it here. Like, can you see that? That's intense. Hopefully it won't be so crazy whenever I actually put it on with a brush. I guess we'll find out. But it is a really pretty color, so we'll see. And then the last thing I got, I didn't get at Walgreens or Ulta or anywhere. I actually ordered off Amazon because I really wanted it, and it's not drugstore, and you can't get it in a drugstore. But I figured I'd throw it in this haul because I'm super excited about it, and I've been wanting one for so long, like so long. Probably about a year or more. I guess that's not really that long, but in the makeup world, it's a long time. And I just hadn't bought one yet. I didn't know which one I wanted to try first. And sorry, I'm trying to get the swatch off my hand because I just got lip gloss on my pants. I have been wanting to try these lipsticks forever, and I kept putting it off because I had to order them, and then the ones I wanted were always sold out. And I found out that Amazon actually sells them also. They don't always have all of them, but a couple of the ones that I really wanted, they had. And I was already ordering some stuff off Amazon, so I think I paid $1 for shipping versus like, it's a Lime Crime lipstick, if you could see that. But versus Lime Crime's website to ship it, I felt like it was more. I can't remember how much it was to ship, but it was only free shipping if you spent $50. And I just wanted to try one to start off with, just to make sure that I really liked it before I invested in ordering a bunch of lipsticks that I probably can't return. Because I don't know about you guys, but I hate trying to send back mail order returns. Like, if I order it and I don't like it, I end up keeping it because I am too lazy to try to figure out how to send it back. Like, I'm not about that. So I wanted to try one to start off with, and I picked up Geranium. And first of all, they come in this super girly, I don't know if you can see this. I'm still trying to work on my lighting, and this is the first time I've done a haul video, so as far as, you know, getting this down, it's a little bit difficult. But it's like this purple tube with this hologram unicorn on it. I mean, girly. But the lipstick, I mean, oh, it's so pretty, and it smells like MAC lipsticks. I don't know if, you know, if you have MAC lipsticks, you know what they smell like. They smell like vanilla-y, kind of, and that's what this smells like. So I'll just put it right here. I got this color, and oh my god, it is so pretty. Like, I am so happy that I got this, and I will most definitely be ordering more, like, hands down, for sure, 100% guaranteed. And I will be ordering more as soon as I have more money. And but I really like it. It's like this, it's like a real bright pink, like a really intense a really intense oh my gosh, I always get the hiccups. Really intense pink, but has a little bit of coral in it, but not a whole lot. But I was definitely surprised. It is way more wow bam in your face. Like, I love bright lipsticks. I mean, obviously, like, that's what I'm all about. And here I am in the winter wearing bright lipstick, but it's okay because that's what I like to do. But this is definitely bam in your face. Like, there's nothing tame about it. I mean, it's a bright pink color. And I mean, you can see just from the tube. But yeah, this I am super thrilled with. I mean, I'm super thrilled with everything. And for the most part, everything that I've tried so far has been, you know, really good. There's been, like, you know, like I said, that lime stiletto, I didn't like at all. But I'll probably still try to, like, you know, figure out how to use it the right way, or maybe try to figure out a different way to use it, that kind of thing. Because I don't like to just not use them. That's actually everything I got. So, super excited. Love going to Ulta and spending my money, and I'm sure they're tired of seeing me by now, but, you know, when you live in Bowling Green and that's all you got is Ulta. So, I miss you, Sephora. That's all I gotta say. If you guys like these videos, I would just absolutely love if you guys wanted to leave me a comment, if you guys wanted to give me a thumbs up, and if anything, just subscribe to my channel. That means a lot to me. You know, I'm really excited about doing these, and I'm hoping that they go somewhere. I mean, I'm not expecting to have 1 million subscribers or anything, but I mean, I am enjoying it, and I would like, you know, other people hopefully to enjoy them too. So, like I said, just subscribe, like, thumbs up, comment, whatever. Just let me know that you guys are enjoying what I'm filming, and if there is something that you would like a tutorial on, just let me know. Maybe shoot me a comment in the comments below. I mean, it takes like 2 seconds, and I don't even think you have to be logged into YouTube to leave a comment. So if, I mean, you guys want to do that, that would be awesome. Maybe give me some ideas. I have a couple of ideas on things to film next. But if you guys, if there's something that y'all want to see, you know, let me know, and I'll be more than happy to try to film, you know, tutorial or whatever it is that you're interested in, and I will try to film that. And but yeah, I think that's all for today, and until next time, bye guys.